Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tunde Victor, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to add sharpness to your image. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to duplicate the layer by clicking and dragging it all the way down here to this place right here, and it will duplicate, or you can just click on Ctrl J to duplicate your background layer. So once that is done, the next thing you are going to do, you come to your filter right here. Make sure your new layer is selected. You can just rename this layer to, let me just rename it to sharpen. You can just rename it to sharpen, and you come to your filter next. And once to your filter, all you have to do is come to order and click on high pass right here. So you come to your filter, come to order, and you click on high pass. So once you click on high pass, make sure your radius is on 1 or 1.5, because if your radius is on, let's say your radius is on 5, let me show you what will happen. The image will be too sharp and it will be looking so bad. So once my radius is on 5 like this, and I just change my blend mode to vivid light, you can see how bad the image is. Let me show you how bad this image really is. So you can see how bad the image is. So these are before and these are after. Even if I try to reduce the opacity, I will still not get the result I want. So I'm just going to delete that and just do that again. So I come to my filter, I come to my order, and I come to my high pass. So I recommend you use 1 or 1.5 or maybe 2, but don't use anything higher than 4, depending on the kind of image you are retouching. I prefer you use 1.5 or 1. I'm going to be using 1.5 for this one, so you can see the results clearly. So you can see those parts that are showing right here is those parts that are going to be sharpened. I'm going to go click on OK right now. So once I click on OK, you can see everywhere is gray. So to bring that back, all you have to do is come to your blend mode option. So once I come to my blend mode option, you are going to be using vivid light. So I click on my vivid light and I click on enter. So once on my vivid light, you can see the sharpness on this image. This is our before and these are after. You can see how good the image is, and I feel it's too much, so I'll just reduce the opacity. That's where opacity comes in. You can reduce the opacity. Okay, now let's say you don't want the sharpness to be on the hair, or you don't want the sharpness to be on the clothes. How do you get rid of the sharpness from a specific area? All you have to do is come down here and create layer mask. So once you create a layer mask, click on your layer mask, you come to your normal brush tool, make sure your flow is 100 and your opacity is 100. Just use, if your layer mask is on white, just use your black brush to hide from that particular place, because black brush hide and white brush reveals. So just use your black brush to just brush on the hair to remove those sharpness from the hair like this. So just brush to remove the sharpness from the hair. So if I turn off this layer mask by holding shift and just clicking on my mask, you can see those sharpness are there right now, but if I turn it on, you can see they are no longer there. Okay, what if you want to just add sharpness to a specific place and you don't want to remove it from, you don't want to add it to all the image, you want to just add a little bit of sharpness to a specific place? How do you do that? So I'll just delete my layer mask I just created right now by clicking and dragging it to this delete right here, and I'll create a new layer mask. So once I create a new layer mask, I'm going to invert my layer mask by clicking on Ctrl I to invert my layer mask. So once I invert my layer mask, the area which I want the sharpness to only affect, I'm going to be brushing all those areas using my white brush. Make sure my foreground color is on white by clicking on S to change my foreground color, or I can click on this icon right here to change from black to white. Since my background, this is what we are working on, since my layer mask is on black, I'm going to be using white brush to reveal. Remember, white reveals and black hide. So I'm just going to brush. Also, I want to sharpen this hair right here. So to do that, I'll just switch to my white brush and just paint on this hair right here like this, and I want to sharpen her eyes too. So I'll just do it like just brush on a specific area which I want to sharpen. Let's say maybe I want to sharpen her lips too. I'll just brush on her lips like this. And if you feel you made a mistake, you can always pick your eraser tool and just erase it from a particular place, or you can use a black brush to hide it from a particular place. So if I want to hide it from here, I can use my black brush to hide like this, and if I want to get it back, I'll just switch by clicking on X to my white brush and bring it back. So blacks hide and white reveal. So this is how you add sharpness to your image in Photoshop. If you like this video or you learn anything from this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you are new here, hit on that subscribe button so you can get more video like this in the future. Stay creative. I'll see you guys in my next video.